Hi, my name is Daniel Andre Osterreich and I have a successful OnlyFans agency for the past 5 years, and in today's video I'm going to show you what it means to have a $1 million mindset. Before we get started, I'd like to address the fact that there's a lot of tutorials out there and I watched almost all of them. Now what I found out though is that most of them are too long, too complicated and just simply overwhelming. So what I did is I made a simple and easy tutorial for you guys, which will make you understand the power of the right mindset, which goes, by the way, hand in hand with your vision for the future. So make sure you watch that other video as well. Okay guys, let's get started right away. The first thing you need to understand that in the history of humanity, it has never been so easy to become rich, alright? Since the dawn of internet, there has been a million possibilities to become wealthy. And now with AI, it's becoming even more easy, alright? So don't tell yourself that kind of crap that it's too hard, because you have all the resources at your disposal right now to make it happen. All you need is the right mindset, a vision, and a smartphone. That's literally it, okay? This will get you started. If you want to know how exactly, please make sure you watch my other videos as well, or send me a DM on Instagram or Telegram, alright? Next, so this is the world population of roughly 7 billion people. I made this pie chart so you can understand what I'm talking about. These percentages are not something I made up. They are actually from Google and from AI, right? So if you want to check them out, check them out. So the first one all the way on the left shows you how many people are rich or wealthy on Earth right now. As you can see, this is only 1% of the world population. But when you ask 100 random people on the street, do you want to become rich? Everyone will say, yes, of course I want to become rich. So why is it that only 1 out of these 100 people become rich eventually, right? So I always thought they must be too stupid to become rich. But research actually shows that only 5% of the world population is too stupid to become wealthy or successful. So that's also not it. So then I thought, well, probably all rich people inherited their money. Turns out that only 5% actually inherited the money from a relative or whatever, okay? That means that 95% of all these people are self-made millionaires. Now you don't need to be a mathematician to figure out that you can be rich too. All you need is the right mindset and a clear vision for the future. Alright, next guys. AI will outperform you rather sooner than later. As you know by now, we have something called artificial intelligence. You are probably using it right now. If you don't use it, I recommend you do, because research has also shown that this will increase your IQ by at least 20 points, alright? So definitely a good thing to use. That is the bright side of AI, but there's also a darker side, alright? And that is that AI is becoming more sophisticated each and every day. Pretty soon the first AI agents will start to appear and they will take over a lot of jobs. What an AI agent is basically an autonomous program that will do everything for you. This means you have to understand a couple of things. The first one is that time is running out. Experts like Elon Musk and Jensen Huang, who is the CEO of Nvidia, who's actually building the chips right now, the microchips that make AI possible, predicting that we are only a couple of years away from an AI agent, alright? So if you don't start to take action right now and don't accept the fact that you are failing right now and that your dreams are not coming true, you are seriously behind the 8 ball, alright? Don't just ignore it, you have to panic a bit. This will help you to take action instead of just talking about it. Big difference, alright? Next. I made this formula for you to understand how far you want to go to make your dream a reality. This consists out of 2 blocks. The first one is what is not necessary and the second one is what is definitely necessary. So the first one, let's start with it. Stage number 6 is death. Are you prepared to die for your dream? Now, get rich or die trying, we all know this from 50 Cent, right? Now, this is a stage that I don't recommend, because if you are dead, you cannot do anything with the money that you made anyway. The next stage is stage 5, going to prison. Also not really worth it, I believe. Stage number 4 is getting hurt. This is also something you definitely want to avoid. Now, let's move to the necessary things. So, stage number 3 is working your ass off. Now, if you're not prepared to work your ass off and put at least 80 hours a week, it's not going to happen for you, okay? This requires hard work and dedication. So stage 2 is learning new things. Now you're already watching this video, so that's great. And number 1 is invest time. So it goes from stage 1 to stage 6, all right? Investing time, of course, learning new things and working your ass off. If you have these 3 things going for yourself, you're probably going to be wealthy. Now, most important is that you say no to poverty. Poverty right now is a growing thing on earth. Now, to be honest, poverty scares the shit out of me and I have been in this position. If you watch my vision video that goes hand in hand with this mindset video, you will see where I come from because I'm not from a rich family. Everything I own, I worked for with my own 2 hands, all right? Okay, next guys. So, no substance abuse. Try to stay away from harmful substances that changes who you are, okay? I'm not saying that you cannot have some fun from time to time. Just be extremely careful that it not takes over who you are. Now, me personally, I had my fair share of experience with substances. I used to drink alcohol every weekend. Now, at this moment in my life, I'm at a point where I don't do any substances anymore. If I need my rush, I just take one of my cars or my motorcycle and I race them, or take a nice luxurious holiday, which, believe me, is 10 times better than doing fucking alcohol or smoking joints all day, okay? It's just not gonna get you anywhere. It's a big waste of time. Life is too short for that, all right? Next. Stop blaming people for your misfortune. What a lot of people do is blame others for their misfortune, and it's the worst thing you can do because it will stop you from taking action. It could be a thing like, my boss is an asshole, I didn't have rich parents to send me to a fancy education, I'm from a bad neighborhood, my partner holds me down, whatever it is. Keep that shit out of your brain. You should only blame yourself. There are people in wheelchairs right now, wealthy and successful. You think they look down and say, I have no legs, so I'm doomed to fail? Hell no. They went out there and did it anyway, okay? So you probably right now have 2 legs, 2 arms, and a good brain on your shoulders. So take a good hard look at yourself and don't feed yourself this bullshit, all right? So next is about fitness, basically, going to the gym and eating healthy nutrition. The first step I recommend you to take is to go eat healthy and go to the gym every day. It makes a big difference on how you feel. Now again, it's not 100% necessary. When I started my ventures, I was eating unhealthy actually and not going to the gym, and it still made it all happen, but it's just about getting all the variables your way to increase your success of becoming successful and wealthy, okay? Now what I want to add to this is that you don't have to completely always go to the gym and eat healthy. Of course, there are days that you still drink a beer. There are still days that you take a hamburger. But the most important thing is that your basic food is healthy and that your basic lifestyle is working out, okay? So you can always have a chill day. You can always eat something bad, no problem, right? Next. There are 2 types of lifestyle you can have for the next 2 years. Or you're gonna sit in front of the TV and watch garbage television. That will not do you any good. Go to the shitty ass job that you don't want to be. This is guaranteed for failure. Or you work hard, learn new things, take some risks, and open the possibility for success. Because the thing is, the timelines are exactly the same. For instance, right now it's 2025, and in 2 years it will be 2027. No matter what you do, it will be 2027 in 2 years from now, okay? Now, we all had this moment in life when we looked back and said, oh, if I did this and that, I would have been better off right now. So all I'm saying is this: if you truly go for it 100% and not just 90% of the time and lie to yourself that you went 100%, you have the possibility to succeed. I never met anybody who had the right mindset, the right vision, worked his ass off, and didn't get what he wanted. Don't fool yourself, guys. That's how it works. All right, next. So the first part of the video, I needed to show you where you are at this point and why you are failing, okay? That you are probably smart enough and that the time is running out. In the next part, I will show you how your brain works, which is who you are. How to override negative thoughts into positive thoughts, and finally, how to reprogram your brain to get the winner's mindset that allow you to become successful and wealthy. All right, guys? So the most important thing that you need to understand is that you control your brain. You are in control of what you think, on how you feel, and what happens next, right? Your brain is the only thing you fully control in your life, all right? Now, for instance, you can make yourself feel like shit with negative thoughts. I'm gonna give you an example. If I'm gonna think that my mother had a terrible car accident and she died basically, I'm gonna feel like shit, all right? Now, if I'm gonna think I'm the best, I'm gonna be successful, I'm gonna have a race car, I'm gonna fly luxurious places to have super vacations, I'm gonna feel a whole lot better, right? It makes sense. It's very simple, but most people have this negative mindset where they think the world is happening to them and they have no control over anything that happens, all right? You control your brain and you control what's happening next. So overriding your brain is actually pretty simple. Make sure you have positive thoughts, and when you have negative thoughts, stop them in their track and turn them into positive thoughts, right? So if you have a bad day and you think, ah man, he's much better than me, I'm just average, say, no, 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 I'm extraordinary. I'm the best. I learn and grow. I create my own luck. I believe in myself. And I have the ability to learn anything that comes across my path. Those are positive thoughts that help you to take the right actions to get to the next level that you want to go, all right? In my vision video, you can see what I'm exactly talking about. Reprogramming your brain. We already talked about override. Now remember, it's not your fault that you seek the easy way. It's important for me to say this because you have been programmed by nature to take the easy way. It's the same with animals basically. If you have two paths that lead to some food, one path is full of obstacles and dangers and the other path is completely clear without obstacles and dangers, the animal will always take the easy way. You have been programmed the same way. Why? Because nature is a tough place to survive, okay? Since 100 years maybe, we have an abundance in food and water. It used to not be like that. You had to fight for your existence. So why make it already harder than it is, right? It's important that you understand that. Now, reprogramming your brain takes consistency and repetition. It's that simple. It takes around 2 till 4 months to get rid of your bad patterns and turn them into good patterns. After that, you automatically start to seek the hard way. Now remember, easy creates averageness, which will gain you a shitty apartment, a fucked up car, opposed to hard, which will create greatness, that will give you a yacht that you ever dreamed of, the mansion, the supercars, whatever you want. That is what the hard way enables you to do, all right? So the first thing you do, you override your negative thoughts like, I don't want to, it's his fault, I'm stupid, or I'm not good enough. Then you reprogram yourself to take the hard way, which is actually easier than it sounds because you don't have to be super intelligent. Like I said, 95% of people have it in them to become rich or wealthy, and then you will become a winner who takes everything in once in life and makes the world like you see it fit, all right? Now, like I said before, it doesn't have to be so damn complicated. Easy does it again. With a strong mindset, you can overcome any obstacle life is throwing at you. In the beginning, it's hard, but later it becomes easy. So hang in there and don't give up. You have it in you to become great. All right, guys? Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So if you have any questions, feel free to send me a DM on Instagram or Telegram and I will answer you as promptly as possible. You can find the links below in the comment section. Thank you guys and have a good one.
Tonight I'm heading out beyond the reef, where my grandfather taught me how to read the sea. The moon above is showing me the way, like generations did in their own days. I cast my net into the gentle swell.